everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a front yard makeover. Here are some photos from when we first bought the house and then throughout the years of all the things that I've done to our front yard. And I don't even know what to say because some of these were just ridiculous and I don't even know what I was thinking to even think that this made our front yard look nice. But, live and you learn, right? But yeah, these are all the photos to figure out what I wanted to do with this front yard, really. So I even tried to plant some plants that died through the winter. I also, what you'll see right now is I threw down some grass seeds to grow grass just to see if I could even grow grass. I've seen our neighbors have grass, some of our neighbors. I figured I'll give it a try and see if it's a possibility. And I did get some grass growth, and you'll see here in the pictures, but that also died during the frost. But yeah, I figured I could still grow grass though. So here in a bit after this clip, you'll see my grass growth that I did grow. It actually did grow a bit more than this, but for some reasons I can't find those pictures where it was more growth. I tore all that up and started fresh, and now it's starting to look a lot better. I got some pavers from Home Depot when they were on sale. They were 25 cents each, and they were normally like 60 cents each. So I got a bunch that time when they were on sale. I got 100 pavers, but they gave me 2 extra. And then 5 bags of wood mulch. It's on memorial sale, so these are 4 for $1, 5 for 10. I am tired. I'm about to go grab some more. Didn't want to overweight my car, so we're gonna go back to Home Depot and get some more. We have a total of 462 pavers. So I wanted to start all over and try to make this look more better than all the previous times. I actually used weed barrier this time so nothing would grow through. I got some nice perennial plants that will keep thriving hopefully and don't die through the winter. I also wanted some type of water element, so I had bought this solar water fountain from Amazon, and it has a bunch of different nozzles. But to be honest, where we live, it's way too windy, so all the water wouldn't even come back into the bowl. It would just splash out. So I found myself constantly refilling this. So because I had to keep refilling it every day and maybe even 3 times a day, I just gave up on that. So instead I'll have something planted into there. Right now I have a pot in there, but eventually I'll actually want to plant something in there instead of just having a pot. But yeah, so far it's looking good. I'm obviously not done yet. I still have a lot more to go. You'll see in a few clips of me putting down some grass. The birds did enjoy the water fountain, so maybe I'll just put a bucket out there of just regular water without the fountain for them. That way they have something to drink, because I did notice birds did love to come to the fountain and try to drink some water. So this is my room. I like it. Hi guys. Look what I got. So I do wish that I got better clips of me unloading this and putting down the grass. Sadly, I didn't, so I'm using videos from our house camera, and sadly my car is in the way, so you can't even really see what I'm even doing. But I'm gonna put these clips in here anyways, just so you can see my process of how I did this and whatnot. These were very heavy. It was hard for me to pull them out of my trunk, so I had to go in the back seat to push them out so that way I could get a better grip. And they're very awkward to carry. And I got about, I think, 25 to 30 rows. I had to go 2 trips to Home Depot for 2 rounds of sod, as well as soil. I also went again to get more pavers because I needed more, the brick pavers. I also went to get a sprinkler to connect to the hose, and once I came home I figured out that it actually doesn't connect to the hose, so I had to go back and return that. And then I got another sprinkler but I'm not too sure how I like that one or not. But I did keep it so that my daughter could use it to play with. Yeah, so I'll leave you here with these clips, and hopefully you enjoy this video, and we'll see how it turns out in the end. Beautiful, luscious grass. More. And I gotta unload. So here I'm laying down the pavers to finish off the walkway. I am 100% no professional at laying sod or pavers, but it is turning out good. The grass is starting to root into the ground. My plants that I plant are thriving. The walkway seems to be as level as it can be, as I can get it. I just do have to finish it off. I do want to extend it all the way alongside the driveway, but I do need to purchase some more pavers, and I also need to purchase some more pavers for the other side of the walkway. You'll see that in a bit. So here on this side, you'll see me working on putting down the weed barrier. I actually didn't have enough of the stakes to hold it down into the ground, so I used what I had, and I've had some rocks and bricks holding it down for a bit now until I get some more. I also purchased some more mulch because I only had one bag left, and I went to go grab 2 more. I also need a few more brick pavers. I thought I got enough, but I need maybe 10 more. I also laid down some sod here as well as some stepping stones. That way it could you could walk up to turn on the water hose right here on the side of the house. This side is still not done. I did not put the rest of the mulch down yet, and I still need some more pavers as well as the stakes to hold down the weed barrier. So this side is still a work in progress. At this point, my fiance was back home from work, so he was able to help me move the sod, which was a lifesaver because my back was killing me. At this point, I ran out of mulch, so I just started watering the plants, and in I think the next day or two is when I went to go buy more mulch and more pavers, and you'll see that in a clip soon. So here's the day that I have bought more pavers and some more mulch. This is a second sprinkler that I bought. I'm not in love with it. I wish it would rotate like the first one, but the first one didn't connect to my hose, so I opted for this version. But I don't know if I really like it, but I may just keep it for my daughter to play with so she could run into it when it's hot out, because she does have a watermelon sprinkler, but that one is shaped as a ball and the wind blows it over all the time, and this one would be a little bit better for her. You can also see that some parts of the grass are dried out, the edges, but I've noticed the more I watered it that it's starting to get green again, so that's a good thing. Here I'm throwing down some grass seed of whatever I had left over from that one time I tried to grow grass from the seeds. So I'm throwing down whatever I had left over of that, and then some soil on top. I didn't have enough to do the other side of the pathway. is as far as I've gotten right now. You can see that the grass has greened up a bit where it was dried. Yeah, so I'll just say this is a part 1 of our front yard makeover, because I still have to finish off the other side of the pathway, still extend the pathway, plant some more flowers. Also, we're debating about if we want to rock the rest of the yard or cement. My fiance wants to cement. I'd kind of rather rock the rest, but we shall see when that conversation actually comes up to the point where we actually do it. As of now, it's just all talk, but I hope you enjoyed this front yard makeover, and yeah, I can't wait to see when it's all finished. But so far it's looking really good, and it's looking a lot better than it's ever been since we've lived here. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see when it's all finished or some updates along the way. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see more updates. I post a lot more on there about updates on the yard and just our everyday life and so on like that. My Instagram will be down below. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.